Hello, my good people. Rotimi Amechi reveals the question nobody has ever asked Nyesom Wike. Some years ago, Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, stated that he was responsible for making his predecessor, Rotimi Amechi, the governor of the state. Wike, who had served as a chief of staff during Amechi's tenure as governor, made the remark while reflecting on their political history. The two political figures reportedly fell out ahead of the 2015 election, during which Amaechi defected to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Since that time, Wike and Amaechi, who later became the Minister of Transportation, have remained at odds. Recently, Wike's aide Larry Olayinka affirmed that it was Wike that made Rotimi Amechi governor of Rivers State, and that was the reason Amechi has failed to respond to the claim. During an interview between 03 Minutes on Arise Television, Rotimi Amechi revealed the people who made him governor. While talking, he said, "By the grace of God, Peter Odili and the judiciary, I became governor of Rivers State, and as a journalist, nobody has ever asked that man that said he made people governor. How do you make people governor? Nobody has ever asked that question. I went to court. Lateef Fagbemi is my lawyer, so you should ask." That is one thing that needs to be made very clear. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Here's where some of our own are saying in the comment section. You see, you see, to make someone a governor, is just an easy task. Rotimi Amechi was the governor, while Wike was the chief of staff. How come he made Rotimi Amechi the governor of Rivers State? That's a big question. You see, here's what some of our own are saying in the comment section. This one says, "Leave politicians with their ethics. What we are saying, give us a dividend of democracy. Rain or sun beat me while on the rain and sun beat me while on an endless queue during the last general election before I eventually voted. I beg." My brother Wike, as you see him, is a real tough man. I was in Rivers State as a secretary to Yoruba Community Association. By then, when Governor Odili planned to use his brother after him. But people love Amechi. Then, backed by strong head Wike, Amechi ran away from Rivers State to Ghana, but Wike stood ground to reclaim the mandate through court actions. No one can face Odili. By then, he is a strong man. Wike faced the hell and fought to finish before sending for Wike to return back. Wike fought for Amechi when he ran to Ghana and destroyed his second tenure. Before this, he was his chief of staff and later director of a gubernatorial campaign. Amechi cannot write off Wike. It is very agonizing to read or hear Wike tear Amechi, a fellow inquiryman, into shreds. Whenever there is little promoting, Wike can't deny that Amechi contributed to whatever he is enjoying today. Let the inquiry elders intervene and look into this issue. Another one says, these Ikwere twin brothers should allow us to rest. Mr. Lere Olayinka, have you now heard from the Lion of Niger Delta, Right Honorable Rotimi Amaechi, Chibike Amaechi, on how God's grace used Dr. Peter Odili and the judiciary to make him the governor of Rivers State? Please remember that it is dangerous to share God's glory with any man, Lion of which Niger, because Amaechi defected to APC and become the minister in that government of Buhari. Now see what is happening now. And that one says, why do people disturb themselves listening to the Ikwere man, Obiakpo man, Iberiberism, Baba Blue people? Wike was in charge of the motor park, Agbero, then became Obiakpo local government chairman, courtesy of Amaechi. Very soon, Wike will claimed single-handedly making Jagaban the president of Nigeria. For Wike, nobody made him. He just dropped from the sky. Njakri, Topitoin behind the visiting prime minister. Haha, I never see something, says this one. Amaechi, you lied. Odili wanted to hand over the flag to you, but because of corruption on your neck and the EFCC was after you, you flee to Ghana. Then Odili had to choose your cousin, Omehia, to succeed him. That was when Wike took the case to court, and you promised to reward Wike with a chief of staff. After that, your successor. But instead, you allowed sycophants to brainwash you to send Wike out of government house to Abuja, and that was the beginning of the fight. If Odili was the one that made you a governor, why did you not allow him to smell government house for good 8 years? You were in power, and one of the stakeholders. You can only deceive an outsiders and social media lawyers. And brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. It's good to be good. We should do the needful. And that one says, both you and Wike were birds of the same feathers, who have a mischievous disposition of biting fingers that fed you. Then President Obasanjo was bell-bent on destroying you, and you ran away to Ghana to save your skin. But Governor Tinubu, who was a thorn in OBJ's flesh, directed his personal lawyer, Lateef Fagbemi, now AGF, to take up your case. He funded the lawsuit to the Supreme Court, and you returned to become governor. But what's your relationship with your benefactor today? You didn't even credit him among your destiny helpers. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. You see, politicians, they are not to be trusted. How did Wike made Rotimi Amaechi his boss, governor of Rivers State, which influenced did Mr. Wike wed in Rivers State PDP or government under Sir Peter Odili, which meeting of PDP leadership from 1999 to 2007, preceded by La Ali Ekweme Anini, Mr. Fix-It, Did Mr. Wike receive invite? Abeg, let's say the reality. You see, say many of you make comments without a deep understanding. Go historical events. Ask court leaders why at Uniport, Amaechi was critical to Odili's electoral success in 1999 and was handsomely rewarded by being SA Youth HOA Speaker, House of Assembly Speaker for 8 years and governor after that. That's when Wike took over Amaechi's former post of a youth cult leader and was enabled to become local government chairman. The role he then played for Amaechi to enter Brick House was what Amaechi had earlier done for Odili and was rewarded with a chief of staff post. Now leave them alone. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on this issue of Amaechi, Wike, and Peter Odili. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. God bless Rivers State. Thanks and God bless. Amen.